A string class for Delphi. A string class which encapsulates several string functions. I have done this small string class basing myself on QStrings and FastStrings. Thus this class is fast and handles several string functions. BTW. In order to compile and use this class you will need FastStrings. You can get a copy at Peter Morris homepage. Why make a string class? Well, although this class lacks operator overloading, I need it, and thought someone migth benefit of it. Update. Added case-sensitive starts with and ends with fixed. Bugs in left, right, faster word count, copied from QStrings, unit IMLCommon, interface uses SysUtils, classes, type TCharSet equals set of char, TString equals class private buffer, AnsiString, FWordSeparators, TCharSet, function GetLength, integer, function GetRefCount, integer, function GetCharacter, const index, integer char, function GetWordSeparators, TCharSet, function getAsPchar, pchar, function getAsInteger, integer, function getAsword, word, function getWordCount, integer, procedure setLength, const value, integer, procedure setCharacter, const index, integer, const value, char, procedure set WordSeparators, const value, TCharSet, procedure set AsPchar, const value, pchar, procedure set as integer, const value, integer, procedure set as sword, const value, word, protected function find x, const substring, string, const case sensitive, boolean equals true, const start pos, integer equals 1, const forward search, boolean equals true integer, function internal integer, var variable, integer, const high bound, low bound, integer boolean, function internal word, const index, integer string, public function left, count, integer string, function migth, count, integer string, function mid, const a start, a count, integer string, function uppercase, string, function lowercase, string, function is empty, boolean, function starts with, const a string, string, const case sensitive, boolean equals false boolean, function ends with, const a string, string, const case sensitive, boolean equals false boolean, function find, const substring, string, const start pos, integer equals 1, const case sensitive, boolean equals true integer, function find rev, const substring, string, const start pos, integer equals 1, const case sensitive, boolean equals true integer, function contains, const substring, string, const case sensitive, boolean equals true boolean, function is number, boolean, function. Append, const value, string string, function prepend, const value, string string, function remove, const index, length, integer string, procedure truncate, const new length, integer, procedure fill, const char, char, new length, integer equals 1, procedure insert, const index, integer, const a string, string, property content, string read buffer write buffer, property refcount integer read GetRefCount, property characters const index, integer, char read GetCharacter write. Set character, default, property words const index, integer, string read internal word, property word count, integer read GetWordCount, property length, integer read GetLength write set length, property WordSeparators, TCharSet read GetWordSeparators write set WordSeparators, property as pchar, pchar read get as pchar write set as pchar, property as integer, integer read get as integer write seed as integer, property as word, word read get a sword write seed a sword, and implementation uses JCL strings. FastStrings, TString function TString.EndsWith, const a string, string, const case sensitive, boolean, begin if case sensitive then result equals ANSI same str, a string, migth, system.length, a string, else result equals ANSI same text, a string migth, system.length, a string, and function TString.findX, const substring, string, const case sensitive, boolean, const start pos, integer, const forward search, boolean integer, begin result equals smart pos, substring, buffer, case sensitive, start pos, forward search, and procedure tstring.fill, const char, char, new length, integer, begin if, new length 0, then begin if length 0 then fill char, buffer 1, length, ord, char, else fill char, buffer 1, 1, ord, char, and else begin set length, new length, fill char, buffer1, length, ord, char, and function TString.find, const substring, string, const start POS, integer, const case sensitive, boolean integer, begin result equals find x, substring, case sensitive, start POS, and function TString.findRev, const substring, string, const start POS, integer, const case sensitive, boolean integer, var real start POS, integer, begin if start POS 0 then real start POS equals length else real start POS equals start POS, result equals find x, substring, case sensitive, real start POS, false, and function TString.get as pchar, begin result equals pchar, buffer, and function TString.getCharacter, const index, integer char, begin if is empty or index length, then result equals number 0 else. Result equals buffer index, and function TString.getLength, integer, var p, pointer, begin result equals 0, if pointer, buffer, nil then begin p equals pointer, integer, pointer, buffer, 4, result equals integer, p caret, and, not $80 million sure 1, and, function TString.is empty, boolean, begin result equals, length equals 0, and, function TString.left, count, integer string, begin if count length then result equals buffer else begin system.setLength, result, count, move, buffer 1 result 1 count, and, function TString.lowercase, string, begin result equals SysUtils.lowercase, buffer, and, function TString.mid, const start, count, integer string, begin result equals copy, buffer, start, count, and, function TString.rigth, count, integer string, begin if count length then result equals else begin system.setLength, result, count, move, buffer length dash, count 1, result 1 count, and, procedure TString.set as pchar, const value, pchar, begin buffer equals value, and procedure TString.set character, const index, integer, const value, char, begin if not is empty then if, index and, value GetCharacter, index, then buffer index equals value, and procedure TString dot set length, const value, integer, begin system dot set length, buffer, value, and function TString dot starts with, const AString, string, const case sensitive, boolean, begin if case sensitive then result equals ANSI same str, AString, left, system dot length, AString, else result equals ANSI same text, AString, left, system dot length, AString, and procedure TString dot truncate, const new length, integer, begin length equals new length, and function TString dot uppercase, string, begin result equals SysUtils dot uppercase, buffer, and function TString dot contains, const substring, string, const case sensitive, boolean, begin result equals find, substring, 1, case sensitive, 0, and procedure TString dot insert, const index, integer, const AString, string, begin system dot insert, AString, buffer, index, and function TString dot append, const value, string, begin insert, length, value, result equals buffer, and function TString dot prepend, const value, string, begin insert, 1, value, result equals buffer, and function TString dot remove, const index, length, integer string, begin result equals buffer, delete, result, index, length, and function TString dot isNumber, boolean, var I, integer, begin result equals true, for I equals 1 to length do if not, GetCharacter, I, in 0, 9, plus, dash, dot, then begin result equals false, exit, and function TString dot internal integer, var variable, integer, const high bound, low bound, integer boolean, var error code, integer, begin result equals false, if is empty or not is number then exit, val, buffer, variable, error code, result equals, error code equals 0, and variable equals low bound, and variable end, function TString dot get as integer, begin internal integer, result, high, integer, low, integer, and procedure. TString.setas integer, const value, integer, begin str, value, buffer, and function TString.getAssored, word, var tmp, integer, begin if internal integer, tmp, 0, 65,535, then result equals tmp else result equals 0, and procedure TString.setAssored, const value, word, begin str, value, buffer, and function TString.getWordSeparators, TCharSet, begin result equals FWordSeparators, and procedure TString.setWordSeparators, const value, TCharSet, begin if FWordSeparators value then FWordSeparators equals value, and function TString.internal word, const index, integer string, var ijn, integer, l, long word, pchar, a, boolean, begin if, index 0, then exit, l equals length, p equals pointer, buffer, a equals false, n equals 1, for I equals 1 to l do begin if not, p caret in word separators, then begin if not a then begin if n equals index then begin n equals l plus 1, inc, p, for j equals I plus 1 to l do begin if p caret in word separators then begin n equals j, break, and, inc, p, and, result equals, copy, buffer ini, exit, and, a equals true, inc, n, and else if a then a equals false, inc, p, and, result equals, and, function TString.getWordCount, integer, function count of words, const s, string, const delimiters, TCharSet integer, asm push ebx test eax at q0 movecx eax4 movebx eax dec exjs at qz push esix or eax jmp at lp2 at iw, inc eax dec exjs at x at lp1, moves esi by ptrebx plus exbtedx esijc at nx dec exjns at lp1 at x, pop esi pop ebx ret at lp2, moves esi by ptrebx plus exbtedx esijnc at iw at nx, dec exjns at lp2 pop esi pop ebx ret at qz, x or eax at q0, pop ebx end, begin if is empty then begin result equals 0, exit, and, result equals count of words, buffer, FWordSeparators, and, function TString.getRefCount, integer, var p, pointer, begin result equals 0, if pointer, buffer, nil then begin p equals pointer, integer, pointer, buffer, 8, result equals integer, p caret, and, end.